Good evening again to everyone. Well, this evening we are discussing the government's plan of a pre-budget FET. Alright, now before we just jump into that pre-budget FET, let me just say thank you to probably those in government who watched the last video and decided that, you know what, instead of wasting an hour and a couple minutes of the public's time by talking nonsense, they decided that they're going to actually show one of the recommendations that we made, which was that they actually showed the people what they've been doing for the period of time. I am going to hold my reservations on the video that I'm going to probably make for that until that comes out, simply because the government has decided that, for those of you who don't know, they have decided that they want to do this every day. Now, I didn't mean to do it every day, but apparently they're going to do it every day. That's their plan. And what they've said is that for media houses that decide that they don't want to do it every day or whatnot, they are going to consider bringing legislation, law, to quote unquote force them. All right, that's my view, to force them to do it. All right, it's in today's Express. You can check it out either online, or you could buy your local newspaper and you can read the article on that. However, the purpose of this video is to talk about the pre-budget FET. And there are so many questions that one could ask about this, but I only want to ask one simple question. What the hell is a pre-budget FET? I mean, what is it? And then I said, but you know what? They probably really sat down and they discussed this. Probably it had Dr. Rudal Munila, the Prime Minister, the Attorney General, and I think that they all sat down and they said, listen, we can do this. We can have a pre-budget FET. So I sat down and I was wondering, and let me tell you this, this was itself on my mind. In fact, I actually bought myself a little roti, right? And bought myself a little punch, and I came home to relax myself until I saw this pre-budgeting, and I said, but I wonder what this pre-budgeting all about. And I put down the roti for a little while to consider what this pre-budget FET was about. And after sitting down for quite some time, this is what I came up with in terms of this pre-budget FET. So I did a little calculation, and my calculations were very simple, and I think they were precise when I calculated this. Pre-budget FET plus the People's Partnership Government equals, I think that sums it up. All right, I mean, I already checked out this. I double checked the maths and everything, and the answer that I keep coming up with, scrap. Think about it. We are having a pre-budget, not we. The government is having a pre-budget FET, and we don't know what's coming in the budget. So you go in and take yourself, go down to Shogunas, party, have a good time, hopefully, and then on Monday, when the new Minister of Finance brings the national budget, we're going to hold our heads. Well, let me tell you something, not me. I go in and take my punch, my roti, and I rather take that time instead of going to a FET and go on the beach and relax myself, because Lord knows what this budget is going to contain in it come Monday, because I heard the Minister of Finance say that we need to make some tough decisions. Tough decisions, and you want a party? Really? I'm not going to say too much about that right now until after the budget. I'm going to be paying close attention to that budget, because it might have some things that may surprise all of us. So until the budget is presented, hopefully I may not have to make another video, hopefully. All right? But if I do, I'll keep you informed. Now, my job is simple: to break the news down as simple as possible for those of you who just don't read the papers or don't even bother to watch the 7 o'clock news. Alright, so that's it for this video. See you all on the next video.